Hi, this is Steve at Hilltops IT again, and I'm back this time with a QuoteWerks Web API tip. And that tip, in summary, is be specific. To get the results that you're after, try and be as specific as possible in what you're asking the AI assistant to do. Just by way of an example, I've got a prompt here: don't allow the user to save if the margin is less than 10%. Perfectly fine, English language, and we'd like to think that the AI assistant can interpret that in the way that we mean it. But it is a little bit ambiguous. So let's see what the AI assistant does first of all. So what is it doing? It's got the line item count, it's looping through the line items. What it's doing here is calculating the margin for an individual line item, but it's using unit price and unit cost. That would work. We don't necessarily need to worry about the quantity, but it's looking at the margin for each individual line. Is that what I meant? Is that not what I meant? Actually, it's not. I meant the margin of the whole document, not just an individual line. This is looking at whether an individual line has a margin of less than 10%. So let's try again. Let's ask it to generate us a script if total margin is less than 10%. Okay, what's it come back with this time? Checking that document's opened, as I've referred to in other videos. Good practice. This time we've got the total cost, we've got the grand total, we've got the total margin. That's yeah, that's pretty much what we're asking for. But there is an easier way. There is a much easier way. And I know this because I've read the QuoteWerks documentation, because we do have a field called profit percent. If we look in the help, I've probably got it here, yeah. We've actually got a field called profit percent. So all this calculating, all this reading all these different values is not actually necessary. So let's try again. Specifically, don't allow the user to save if profit percent, that very, very specific on that field, is less than 10%. Okay, what's it done for us this time? It's looking at the document item level. Now that field is in the header field names. I wonder if it's in the document item fields as well. Now we've got profit margin, we haven't got profit percent. So actually the AI assistant has done a couple of things wrong there. Or sorry, not wrong, it hasn't done what we'd expected. It's again reverted back to reading it from the document items, whereas we want to do it off of the total. And one thing about this also, I didn't point this out before, it's only looking at line types that are 1. So any charges, any discount lines, that type of thing, they're not going to be taken into account here. So let's try that again. Let's be very specific about we want to grab that. And save if document header profit percent is less than 10%. Let's generate that. Now that's kind of what I was after from the outset. It's just reading that one single field, and it's prompting us that the save is blocked if it's less than 10%. Can I run that? Yeah, there we go. The document cannot be saved because profit percent is less than 10. Great. Only minor niggle on this. It's an information message. I want it to be boom in front of the user. You can't do it. There's different message box types, information, yes, no's, and one of them is called an alert. So just to round this script off, and like I said, being very, very specific in what I want it to do. Profit less than 10%, prompt them with an alert, which would also generate a system beep as well. So you're really shouting at your user that they've done something incorrect that you don't want them to do. Okay, let's see what this final one's done. Okay. It sometimes includes this, it sometimes doesn't, but it's checking whether a document's open. But yeah, what we wanted to get to was just reading that one single field, and this time instead of an info, we've got an alert. So we're going to get that. Oh, look at that big scary exclamation mark with a suitable message. Anyway, like I said, the more specific you can be, the more likely you are to get the result that you want first time. There's going to be less ambiguity, less flexibility, I guess, in terms of what the AI assistant might generate. So yeah, that's my tip for today. Be specific. If you want to know more, if you want to get in touch, the website hilltopsit.co.uk, hit the contact us, and there's a number of different ways you can get in touch: phone, email, social media. Oh, and there's a new button at the top to chat with us. You can use Talk to have a quick chat with us. I look forward to hearing from you very soon. Thank you for watching.